So, if you haven't heard, I will be going to WrestleMania. No, I'm not. I'm not going to WrestleMania. I mean, I might be attending WrestleMania, but not in the main event or no shit like that. But if you haven't heard, last night, the Royal Rumble, January 26th, 2014 Royal Rumble, and the winner is Batista. First event, first pay-per-view back, first event back, first match back. And he takes home the victory and a free ticket to WrestleMania main event for the world title. Or titles. I don't know, they need to go ahead and blend the both of them together and just come up with something. I wish they bring the Attitude title back or whatnot. But before we get into the Batista winning the Royal Rumble whole scene, let me go back to some of the matches that meant something to me or that I remember and took notice of or whatnot. Okay, New Age Outlaws, which they did the pre-show, and they are now the new tag team champions for the 6th time. Which I think this is pretty interesting. It kind of bring that old Attitude Era thing back kindly. So I kind of take that. I'm looking forward to see what they can do because, like them or not, they are entertaining. Even though they are old, but they are entertaining. And I really think New Age Outlaws is going to bring some type of different vibe to Raw now, especially that they're champions and they're going to be on there weekly. So that's a good thing. What else happened? Okay, Brock Lesnar and The Big Show. That match was over so quickly. I was in the mix of looking at the Grammys and the Royal Rumble. I know Brock Lesnar started beating the hell out of Big Show with a chair. Next thing you know, it was over. Brock Lesnar won. Of course, he put the F5 on him. And after he pinned him, he kept beating the shit out of him with a fucking chair. And then the chair broke. And then he got another chair. And then he threw that away. Then he grabbed another chair. And then he kept beating his ass. But the Big Show still walked out on his own 2 feet. I thought it was going to be like some type of injury, or he was going to be out for a while or whatever when Brock was done with him. But basically, this is going to be something that's going to lead to the next pay-per-view. So be on the lookout for another Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen sometime in the near future. Then after that was, well, let me go ahead and tell you how I feel about that. Brock Lesnar and Big Show. I don't like that because Big Show he's tall, he's fat, he's tired, he's slow. The only thing the Big Show is good for now is to see who can slam him the most. You know, but we need a surprisingly slam. We need like, I don't know, we need someone like goddamn Daniel Bryan to slam him or something. We need someone you know or you didn't think can possibly slam him to slam. Because now it's just easy seeing Brock Lesnar slam Big Show, or seeing Mark Henry slam him, or seeing Ryback get him up or some shit like that. I don't want to see any more Brock Lesnar and Big Show, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in the near future. He's going to interfere at some point, and something's going to happen. So I'm not really too fine for that. What else happened? Okay, Randy Orton and John Cena for the world title. Randy Orton come out with the win. Of course, the Wyatt family, the Wyatt family came out. Lights went out and everything when John Cena had Randy Orton pinned. You know, well, he didn't have him pinned. He had him inside his little submission move or whatever the fuck, the STFU, and he was about to tap out. And then the lights went out. The Wyatt family came. Next thing you know, lights came back on. They were surrounded in the ring. Well, outside the ring. And then John Cena went to attack. And he turned around, RKO, 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton, still world champion. And then he escaped running through the crowd because of some, Randy called them some Duck Dynasties, wannabes, some shit like that. And, yeah, so they didn't know if they were coming out for Randy or were they coming out for John Cena. But eventually, John Cena ended up getting his ass whipped in the end of that match. So I'm looking forward to see what that's going to end up to. Pretty sure Wyatt versus Cena somewhere in the near future. One of the Wyatts. I don't know which one. I don't even know their names yet. I just know the Wyatt family. So I don't know. I watch wrestling every week, but some shit just doesn't do it for me. It really don't. I don't know why. It doesn't. I don't remember names, and even though I should remember this shit because it's the same fucking shit every fucking week, but I don't. So, fuck out of here. After that, they basically beat the shit out of John Cena. Walked out, left him down there, but he walked out on his own 2 feet as well. So they didn't beat him hard enough. Not as much as I wanted them to. Keep him out. Just keep him out, till after WrestleMania. But fuck it. Now let's get to the Royal Rumble. Of course, John Cena started off first. Not John Cena. My mind is all fucked up right now. Not John Cena. CM Punk. Sorry, too many C's. Cena, CM. All the same. CM Punk started off first. He last in the Royal Rumble till there were what? I think 3 people left. Yeah, it was 3 people left. It was Cena, Roman Reigns, and Batista left, I believe. Or was Sheamus left too? I don't know. But, well, if you didn't know, Sheamus did make his return last night at the Royal Rumble. Didn't really do too much shit. He did a couple of kicks, and I don't even remember seeing him throw anyone out. He probably did, but like I said, I don't remember it. Nothing really caught my attention in the Royal Rumble. Kofi Kingston did an amazing leap from off of the barricade onto the ringside. That was an amazing leap. I think that was like a good 8 feet, maybe 10. No, 8. Yeah, good 8-foot jump. I can't do 8 foot, so it was amazing to me. Kevin Nash came back again. Did he throw out anyone? I don't think Kevin Nash threw out anyone. But Roman Reigns eliminated him. He didn't last too long. Probably a good 4 minutes in the Rumble. Great Khali didn't last long. Is there any more? There was no really special. I'll say Kevin Nash and Sheamus. Those were the only special, returns that we've seen in the Royal Rumble that you wouldn't expect. And then the last person came out, which everyone should have known it was going to be Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio didn't come out. He came out as number 30, and the crowd booed. They was expecting Daniel Bryan. I don't know why. It would have been good if Daniel Bryan would have came out, but I don't know why they was expecting Daniel Bryan. I wasn't even expecting him. He just had a match. He lost. So I don't understand that. Against what is his name? Is it Braid Wyatt? The leader, right? Bray Wyatt, right? I think, right? Well, anyway, Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan had their one-on-one match. I skipped all past that shit, and it was a good match, but Daniel Bryan lost. I didn't expect him to get in there, just like I didn't expect Bray Wyatt to get inside the fucking Royal Rumble, which he didn't. I didn't expect John Cena to get in the Royal Rumble because he had a match already. You know, I mean, what the fuck? So I didn't expect Brock Lesnar to get in. I didn't expect Big Show to get in. So I don't know why the fuck they expected Daniel Bryan to come in and win the fucking Royal Rumble. I mean, like I said, it would have been good for the fans and probably for the ratings as well. But, well, for the ratings for tonight's Monday Night Raw, it probably would have been good. But as far as, you know, I knew he won't fucking coming out. But Rey Mysterio come out as number 30, and everyone's like cheering yes, yes, yes as the countdown to the 30 slot. And when Rey Mysterio came out, they just booed the shit out of him. When he got eliminated, they booed him. The last two people was, well, CM Punk would have stayed in there and possibly could have won it. I'd rather CM Punk would have won because he haven't won a Royal Rumble in his career yet, which would have been a good milestone for him. Batista already won before, right? I think he did win before to get to WrestleMania. Anyway, but Kane came out because early in the match, CM Punk eliminated Kane, and Kane came back out and eliminated CM Punk, pulled him over the aprons, and then choke slammed him through the Spanish announce table. And that was that. And then I guess it was Roman Reigns, I believe Sheamus, and Batista left. Roman Reigns eliminated Sheamus. Then it was left with Roman Reigns, and which the Shield lasted a long time in the match until Roman Reigns felt like both of them tried to eliminate him. You know, like they was trying to eliminate him because he was a big threat. So he ended up throwing both of them motherfuckers out, right along with Antonio Cesaro, which I really don't. I don't see the problem with that. If I felt like one of you motherfuckers tried to eliminate me too, I'm damn sure gonna throw your ass over the fucking top, bro. But overall, when it was left with Roman Reigns and Batista, people was cheering for Roman Reigns to win. They booed Batista when he won. When they kept throwing punches, they would say yes for Roman Reigns, and they would say no for Batista. And they was actually booing Sheamus at some point. I mean, they was hyped when he came out, but when they found out he could actually win the Royal Rumble, when he was like one of the last three, they was booing the shit out of him. Like, and you know, when he's beat on his chest, and you know, before he's about to do his little scissor kick, they kept saying no every time. They were like, no, no, no. So yeah, that hype kind of went away a little early. And but Roman Reigns, I don't know what that was. You didn't see the Batista bomb nowhere in sight. Roman Reigns just grabbed him by the head and was ready to toss him over the rope, but he reversed it and he tossed him over the rope, and that was that. It was like, what kind of ending was that? It was horrible. So the only thing I could really, because I already know when Batista came back, they probably said, "Oh shit, it's gonna be hype. You gotta go to WrestleMania. Batista's gonna win the belt. That's hands down. These are my predictions later on in the future. Okay, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, they're gonna go to WrestleMania and perhaps face the Usos brothers, the Usos, whatever the fuck their name is, and the Usos are gonna come out World Tag Team Champions. I really think they deserve it, and I really think they're gonna come out Tag Team Champions. And then I see John Cena probably facing Randy Orton and CM Punk, maybe in a triple threat ladder match at WrestleMania. Maybe. I don't know. This is just my predictions or what I would do. And I also see Daniel Bryan probably versus Sheamus or Bray Wyatt one more time. You know, to kind of tie it up, make it 1-1. But my big picture, Brock Lesnar versus Batista, WrestleMania, with Brock Lesnar going in as world champion. Batista taking the belt from Brock Lesnar. And there you go. But Daniel Bryan and Wade, no, not Wade Barrett, Bray Wyatt. I'm so fucking lost with these names, man. But I see those two becoming a rivalry in the future of the WWE. I really do see them as some type of rivalry in the WWE, and I don't know. I mean, it looks good for the future. I don't think they're thinking now. I think they're trying to keep the fans begging for Daniel Bryan to become on top, but they're also making you wait for it. It's going to happen. Maybe later on, maybe like the end of this year, toward next year's WrestleMania. I do see Daniel Bryan as the champion, or Wade, or Bray Wyatt. I see Bray Wyatt becoming champion though. Somehow I see Bray Wyatt probably beating Batista to grab that belt. And then they're going to start this whole little rivalry thing again, and it's going to be biggest heel versus the biggest face in the WWE, because I mean, come on, we're all tired of all that. I do think they're going to give Bray Wyatt a championship run, and I think he's going to win it, and I think he's going to carry it good because he's an interesting person. I think he need to add a few more moves to his list, but he's a very interesting person. So I see that happening. And I see, you know, everyone's getting tired of it at some point because he's going to take over so much. And then that's when Daniel Bryan's going to come in. And he's going to handle some settled businesses. But Batista, I think he need to hurry up and make that heel change. I think that needs to happen. I like Batista better as a heel right before he left the WWE. I like him better as a heel, you know, coming out with the vests and the glasses on, and, you know, had the little, 5 o'clock shadow on his face and shit like that. I like him better. I don't like Batista now. He looks like a plucked bird. He looks like a fucking bald eagle. Literally. Bald eagle. His comeback was horrible. I mean, tight ass jeans on. He couldn't even put the Batista bomb on Alberto because probably would have split his fucking jeans or something, or caught a yeast infection or some shit like that. So the return of Batista was horrible. Was mixed views. I mean, the crowd wasn't that hyped for it. He made it look as hype, but it really wasn't that hype. It really wasn't. But yeah, I think it's time for Batista to go heel, because that's the only way he can fit into what the fans are really going to give him come Monday night, when he expecting to come out and celebrate winning the Royal Rumble. So yeah, and Lord, I wouldn't want to see Batista versus Randy Orton. That would be a boring fucking match. Seriously. Every time Randy Orton gets the mic, they scream boring. Every time he wrestled, they scream boring. Randy is just becoming a boring fucking person now. He really is. So, I don't know. Those are my predictions. and hopefully some of this shit goes down. Hopefully they do what's best. WWE is just, I don't know, man. They got superstars. They just don't know what to do with them. And that's the horrible part. I don't know what they're going to do now that Sheamus is back, because I never seen Sheamus as a good champion, especially not as a face. I don't see Sheamus as a face. I don't know why they love him as a face, but that's a horrible face. Anyway, y'all can comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this year's Royal Rumble and what your WrestleMania predictions are going to be. And if you think Sting, because I don't know if Sting going back to TNA might be coming to WWE. Might be. So let me know if you see that happening and give me your opinion. Alright, remember, thumbs up, share this video, comment below. I love y'all, and piss off.